take off your funny blouse and strap on your hard-hitting legal sweater, because here it comes. Why does it cost so much when you hire a lawyer?
I think that that's one of the big issues with the justice system, is that justice isn't accessible to a lot of people just by virtue of how much it costs. And I was never in private practice, but in private practice everything is about billable hours. And lawyers, depending on how much experience they have, can charge anywhere from like $200 an hour to like $700 or $800 an hour, depending, and so that adds up
For an hour,
per hour, and they bill you sort of in like, it can be even in like 10-minute segments. If you call me up and we talk on the phone for 10 minutes, then that goes in, prorated, whatever.
You're kidding me.
My hourly rate. But I guess it's because lawyers, there's only so many hours in a day, and that's how they make their money. So it's not like a business person whose profits maybe potentially could be.
But you're still making profits if you're a private practice.
Well, you're making based on how many hours you work. So it's not like a business person who puts a product out there and the product can make whatever, as millions of dollars, right? There's no justification for it. It's just that you're in a situation where many people are desperate, and so lawyers they'll pay what they need for a good lawyer.
Here's my thought on the whole thing, is that I don't get why lawyers are like, because that lawyer, like, go.
No, I should just mention that there is legal aid and stuff like that available, but.
Well, legal aid, I think, also gets a bad rap because we all just picture the really overworked lady in the power suit, but it's kind of crumpled and there's a mustard stain here, like rushing in to be like, what? Oh, I don't know. Is this the robbery homicide or the homicide murder or suicide? What's going on? She falls asleep. Legal aid does help, but why not we put a little bit of the money? If you want to say, bill, let me walk you through this theory I just came up with in my head. So you want to bill $800 an hour as a lawyer. That's fine. You can go right ahead. But on top of taxes, you have to give $200 of that to a teacher. Because think about this. This is a little utopia I want to create, which is where teachers actually get paid really well. So they have an incentive to be there and watch the kids so that the kids don't grow up, start cooking meth in daddy's shed, burn down the shed, causing the neighbor to sue their parents for destroying their roses, therefore requiring a lawyer that costs $800 an hour. Do you think that they would want to do that? Give a little money to the teachers, eventually weed themselves out of society, and I'll be happy and I can finally afford an office at downtown in one of those black scary buildings with the oak desks.
That is a good, that would be great. I should say that probably a lot of the big law firms do some pro bono work. They'll take on cases for free.
Can we change the name of pro bono? Because it sounds very, very gross. Like, it sounds like they're...
I guess I don't know, it must come from the Latin, I think.
Like, they're either pro Sonny Bono, like in that divorce, they were like, we were going behind Sonny. He is obviously the creative force behind this. Sure, he can't sing worth a lick, but he wrote Needles and Pins, goddammit. Him and David Geffen were revolutionaries in the music industry. Pro bono! That means we give everything away for free, because he gave his soul away for free. Or they're very pro boner. Which, you know what? Most people are.
Yeah, I think that's uncontroversial.
You're out of your jurisdiction. If I had a gavel, I would smash it down on the desk because.
That's what we're missing.
Oh, come on, we need to get a set. All right, so this has been Ask a Lawyer. We've asked a lawyer some questions. Jessica Solomon, thanks so much for coming. She's a comedian / former war crimes lawyer in The Hague, worked in a tribunal. What is a tribunal?
Question mark.
Yep. Oh, fire it up. We don't even know. This is what this is what I like to call advice from the slightly misinformed. So it's one of the things I'm trying to spread throughout the universe, because the internet's not just full of uninformed. I'm uninformed. You are slightly misinformed, and that you know things, but certain things are like.
Not 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't bet my life.
Yeah, no, maybe bet a toe on.
Yeah, for sure.
And not the pinky toe. Or is it the small toe?
Middle toe.
Yeah, you don't really need the middle toes. They're just there for aesthetics. All right, we're going to wrap this up because we have taken a turn. Jessica Solomon, John Hastings, internet, WatchMojo.com, Ask a Lawyer. Goodbye.